Welcome back to another deep dive. Today, we're cutting through the noise to explore the very heart of modern cybersecurity.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission is to go beyond the headlines and truly unpack the latest financial results and strategic vision from, well, a major industry leader, Palo Alto Networks.
Right.
We're looking at how they're navigating an incredibly rapidly evolving threat landscape, especially, as AI reshapes everything.
It really is changing the game.
We'll be extracting the most important nuggets of knowledge from their recent earnings calls and press releases. Sort of a shortcut to being well-informed.
And look, this isn't just about one company's balance sheet. What we're truly diving into here is understanding the foundational technological shifts that are impacting everyone's digital safety. These are changes that ripple across all industries, fundamentally altering how every organization needs to protect itself.
So let's unpack this then. A profound shift is happening right now. AI isn't just a new tool. It's fundamentally reshaping the landscape of technology itself.
Absolutely.
And in doing so, it's creating a vast, complex, and entirely new attack surface. The data is quite stark. Generative AI traffic surged over 890% in 2024 alone.
Wow, 890%.
Yeah. And concerningly, related data security incidents more than doubled since last year.
That's huge. And this isn't just a fleeting trend, it's a foundational change. Security in this new paradigm is no longer an optional add-on or, an afterthought.
Right.
It has become a core enabler for any successful digital transformation an organization undertakes. Without robust, proactive security, you simply cannot innovate or grow digitally with confidence or true resilience.
So how is a company like Palo Alto Networks responding to this new reality? They're clearly being proactive. We saw the timely acquisition of Protect AI, which is explicitly aimed at securing critical AI infrastructure. They also introduced Prisma AIRS.
Right, AIRS.
Which they're touting is the industry's most comprehensive AI security platform. It's designed to offer end-to-end security across every AI application, agent, model, and dataset.
That's a broad scope.
It is. But what's particularly clever about this approach is their dual focus. They're not just securing the AI that organizations build themselves, but crucially, also how employees use third-party AI services, all with integrated data loss prevention or DLP controls.
And this integrated approach is absolutely crucial.
Why is that?
Because it's all about closing critical blind spots. In an AI-driven environment, fragmented security just leaves gaping holes.
Makes sense.
A complete unified vision is essential not only to ensure comprehensive protection, but also to maintain compliance in this rapidly evolving AI era. Think about it. Data can flow through so many different AI channels now, both internal and external. You need consistent visibility and control.
Okay. So given this incredibly complex new AI attack surface, how is a major player like Palo Alto Networks rethinking its entire approach to security? Their answer, and indeed their core strategy, is something they call platformization.
Right, platformization.
It's not just about selling individual point products. It's about providing integrated, best-of-breed platforms that truly deliver superior security outcomes. They actually saw a record-breaking number of these platformization deals in their Q4.
And this strategy, it's rooted in a clear history of, seeing the future first.
Okay.
This isn't just about being early adopters. It's about identifying fundamental shifts in how computing happens, first the internet, then the cloud, and now AI.
Right.
And building security that's native to that new paradigm. The insight here is their consistent ability to anticipate the next architectural battleground, not just react to current threats.
So like the next-gen firewall back in the day.
Exactly. From pioneering the next-generation firewall 17 years ago to their leadership in cloud security and SASE, and now leading the shift from reactive SIM,
security information and event management,
right, to proactive AI-powered security operations centers, SOCs. This foresight has been a consistent threat. It's quite remarkable, actually.
Let's talk about how these platforms are evolving then, starting with network security. They announced Panos 12.1 Orion, which is designed for multi-cloud security and notably quantum readiness.
Quantum readiness. What exactly does that mean in this context?
Well, essentially, they're preparing for a future where quantum computers might break today's standard encryption.
Okay, future-proofing.
Exactly. A quantum-ready firewall would incorporate new quantum-resistant cryptographic algorithms. We're also seeing the rapid growth of software firewalls.
Yeah, that's a big trend.
With their annual recurring revenue, or ARR, up nearly 20% year over year. They now have a market share approaching 50% in this space.
50%, that's huge market share.
It is. Their product's native in all major public clouds, and they even closed a significant $60 million deal with a leading U.S. cloud provider this quarter.
Wow, okay, $60 million.
And SaaS, Secure Access Service Edge, continues to be their fastest-growing product in network security.
SASE is definitely hot right now.
They won their largest SASE deal ever, a massive $60 million contract covering nearly 200,000 seats.
200,000 seats. That's a massive deployment.
It really is. And SaaS isn't just a product. It's a fundamental architectural shift, right?
Absolutely. Instead of routing all your remote workers' traffic back to a central data center.
Which is slow and cumbersome.
Right. SaaS integrates networking and security into a single cloud-delivered service. Employees get secure, fast access from anywhere. It streamlines IT, enhances security. It's a big deal for distributed workforces.
And they're clearly gaining share, displacing incumbents in over 70 accounts just in the last year.
70 accounts. That shows real momentum.
And the momentum of Prisma Access Browser is also remarkable. Over 3 million licenses sold in Q4 alone.
3 million in one quarter.
Yeah, effectively doubling their cumulative seat count to over 6 million.
Okay. If we connect this to the bigger picture, it's clear the browser is becoming the new operating system for the enterprise.
Especially with AI and cloud apps.
Exactly. We're actually seeing the start of new browser wars, you could say. And secure browsers will become absolutely essential for enterprises.
Why essential?
To control AI agents and protect sensitive data. The concept of a secure browser isn't just a nice-to-have. It's a critical necessity when autonomous agents could potentially run rampant without proper controls.
That makes sense. So, beyond network security, which is clearly a cornerstone for them, what's happening in the equally critical areas of cloud and endpoint security?
Right.
Let's turn our attention to their Cortex and cloud segments. Combined, they saw ARR up nearly 25% year over year.
Strong growth there, too.
A standout here is XIAM, or Extended Identity and Access Management.
XIAM.
Which they say is their fastest growing product ever. It's truly modernizing the SOC market with AI.
How so?
Get this. It's reducing mean time to respond from weeks down to minutes for over 60% of their deployed customers.
Weeks to minutes. That's transformative for a SSE team.
Absolutely. And Cortex Cloud is also unique in its capability to unify cloud security with their AI-powered SOC platform.
Unify cloud and SOC. Interesting.
Yeah, allowing customers to shift left, meaning securing during development, and shield right, which is protecting in production. That whole life cycle covered.
Okay, so what does this all mean for you as a listener, whether you're managing IT or just, navigating this digital world?
What's the bottom line?
The bottom line is this platformization strategy directly drives better security outcomes. We're talking faster incident response, a significantly reduced operational burden from managing all these disparate tools.
Fewer dashboards to stare at.
Exactly. And ultimately, it's leading to impressive financial results. They're reporting a 120% net retention rate among platform customers.
120% NRR.
Yeah, with nearly zero churn. That speaks volumes about customer satisfaction and the value they're getting.
We're seeing concrete examples of these landmark deals, too. One global consulting firm signed for over $100 million.
Wow, $100 million plus.
On cloud security and SaaS, including their new AI Access security product. This customer is now fully platformized with them, providing $50 million in ARR.
50 million ARR from one customer. Fully platformed. That's a strong proof point.
Then there's a leading European bank that closed a $60+ million XIM deal. They're now using 3 of their platforms. And a U.S. insurance company purchased $33 million across multiple security areas to significantly improve their security posture and automation.
So these aren't small, siloed purchases.
Not at all. These are strategic, company-wide commitments that show a clear move towards a unified approach. So let's talk about the overall numbers. The financial performance is quite impressive. For fiscal Q4 2025, total revenue is $2.54 billion. That's a 16% year-over-year increase.
Solid growth.
Their full fiscal year 2025 revenue hit $9.22 billion, up 15% year-over-year.
Nearly $10 billion for the year.
Right. Next-Generation Security ARR grew 32% to $5.58 billion, and the remaining performance obligation, RPO.
That's future contracted revenue.
Exactly. Grew 24% to $15.8 billion, which is its highest growth in 7 quarters. This puts them past a significant milestone. They've surpassed a $10 billion revenue run rate.
That clearly indicates robust financial health. For the fifth consecutive year, they were a Rule of 50 company.
Can you remind us what the Rule of 50 is?
Sure. For those less familiar, the Rule of 50 is a common metric, especially in SaaS. It's where a company's revenue growth rate percentage plus its adjusted free cash flow or EBITDA margin percentage equals or exceeds 50.
Okay, so growth plus profitability.
Exactly. Achieving this for 5 consecutive years demonstrates exceptional financial discipline and market execution, balancing aggressive growth with strong profitability. And they expect to be above this in fiscal year 2026 as well.
Looking ahead, their forward-looking guidance for fiscal year 2026 on a standalone basis is equally strong.
Okay, what are they projecting?
They expect NGS ARR to be between $7.0 billion and $7.1 billion.
Which is
26% to 27% year-over-year growth. Total revenue projected between $10.475 billion and $10.525 billion, a 14% year-over-year increase.
Still double-digit growth on a bigger base.
And for adjusted free cash flow margin, they're guiding in the range of 38.0% to 39.0%.
And this improving free cash flow margin is particularly noteworthy.
Why is that?
It's set to improve because of a strategic transition to more annual payments and increased visibility into future cash flows.
So better predictability.
Exactly. Which means their financial foundation is becoming even more predictable and solid. It's a sign of a very well-managed business model.
Now, here's a significant strategic shift, and one that might seem surprising at first.
Yeah.
They're entering the identity market.
Yeah, that raised some eyebrows.
It's unexpected because the company previously believes identity wasn't really at an inflection point.
Right. So the crucial point to grasp here is the why now.
What changed?
The emergence of agentic AI and its mass adoption are the undeniable catalysts.
Agentic AI, like autonomous programs?
Exactly. Think of them as autonomous programs that can act on their own, often without direct human oversight. They're like digital employees that need identities, permissions, and auditing, just like a human, but at machine speed and scale.
Right, that sounds like a whole new challenge.
It is. The expectation is that this will cause the identity market to inflect dramatically in the next 12 to 24 months. This redefines privileged access entirely, creating a security challenge that traditional identity solutions just aren't built for. That makes this market inflection truly foundational.
This brings us to the key rationale behind their proposed acquisition of CyberArk.
Right. CyberArk, a leader in privileged access management.
They view identity as a critical enforcement point for enterprise security, very similar to network firewalls, and fundamentally, it's a real-time product.
Real-time enforcement.
They believe that security-focused identity vendors like CyberArk, not just the single sign-on focused ones, are best positioned to address these emerging needs, especially as AI agents make privilege access even more critical.
That distinction between SSO and true security-focused identity is key here.
And the statistics are, well, staggering. 90% of breaches involve stolen or mismanaged credentials.
90%.
Which means every user, every machine, and now every AI agent should probably be considered a privileged user.
That's a fundamental mindset shift.
CyberArk already has extensive reach, covering over 8 million privileged end users and more than 50 of the Fortune 500.
So a strong existing footprint?
Right. And while the identity industry itself is fragmented, over 100 vendors.
Very fragmented.
Palo Alto Networks believes they can accelerate CyberArk's platform vision by combining CyberArk's leadership with Palo Alto's AI-powered security platforms and their immense go-to-market presence.
The expected synergy there is clear. They see an opportunity to expand CyberArk's presence into Palo Alto Networks' much larger base of 75,000 customers.
That's a huge cross-sell opportunity.
Huge. The ambitious goal is to double the value of the joint businesses over the next 5 years. Now, while these platformization efforts are undeniably strong, some industry observers might raise concerns about potential vendor lock-in, right?
That's always a question with big platforms.
It is. Palo Alto Networks seems to be addressing this by emphasizing the best-of-breed nature of each platform they acquire or build. The idea is to integrate top solutions rather than forcing customers into a monolithic, less flexible system. Time will tell how well that plays out in practice.
And financially, for the combined company, they're targeting an adjusted free cash flow of over 40% in fiscal year 2028, assuming those M&A-related synergies come through.
40% plus FCF margin. That's a very strong target.
Before we wrap up, we need to acknowledge a significant leadership transition. Nir Zuk, the founder, the original innovator,
The visionary behind the next-gen firewall.
Exactly. Retired after more than 20 years. His impact is immense, not just technologically, but also in instilling that relentless competitive spirit into the company's culture.
Absolutely. Big shoes to fill. But the remarkable thing here is the seamless transition that seems to be occurring.
How so?
Lee Claret, who has served as the longtime chief architect of product strategy.
He's been there a while.
A very long while. He's stepping into the roles of chief product and technology officer and board member. This move ensures continuity and, importantly, the acceleration of innovation moving forward, building on that strong foundation Zuck established.
So continuity at the top for product vision.
Precisely.
Okay, so what does this all mean for you, the listener? The core insight from this deep dive is that the cybersecurity landscape is being fundamentally reshaped by AI.
It really is.
This isn't a small adjustment. It's demanding a complete shift away from fragmented point products
We can't keep up.
to integrated, platform-driven security solutions that can adapt to the rapid AI-powered attacks we're seeing today and likely more tomorrow.
Which leads to a pretty profound question, I think. Considering the unprecedented speed and autonomy of AI-driven attacks, what does it truly mean for an organization to be secure in this new era?
Right, what does secure even look like now?
And tied to that, how will the very concept of identity, who or what is accessing what need, to fundamentally evolve in an increasingly AI-agentic world?
A profound question indeed. Something for us all to ponder. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive.
Thanks, everyone.
We hope you'll consider how these monumental shifts might impact your own understanding of digital defense as technology continues its relentless march forward.